What's up guys, Houndish here, and today we're jumping in to round up everything that you need to know about the Dawning in 2019. So, initially we will talk about all of the new recipes for baking gifts in the event. We'll also cover how to get Dawning essence easily and quickly, as well as how you can earn the new materials, some of the rewards from the Dawning, and a general overview of what you need to know. On top of this guys, I will timestamp this video, so if you're looking for a guide for the holiday oven specifically, that's up first, but I'll separately list the new recipes, the farms for Dawning essence, ingredients and all that good stuff so you can check out specifically what you need. Now though, let's get into it. For the brief overview, if you're maybe a newer player, of course Eva will give you the holiday oven, and this is going to be one of the key items for this event. We do use it to combine uncommon materials that drop from enemies, so those are in the first slot. You then select a rare material for slot 2, and all these rare materials drop via making kills, like multi-kills for example. But then for slot 3, we use Dawning essence to actually craft a gift for a vendor. Of course, once you have the gift, you take it to the associated vendor, and you can get the Cold Front SMG randomly, and that means if you keep farming these, you can get those god rolls. You can also get unlucky with blue drops, or a little bit luckier with Masterwork core drops and stuff like that. Of course, bear in mind that for the Dawning Sparrow, you do need to present gifts to certain vendors which are listed on the quest steps, and so there are various different recipes which unlock at the bottom of the Dawning oven. Some of them are from last year, so if you unlocked a bunch last year, they'll still be there, but others are brand new, so we're going to cover those, and once you use a recipe for the first time, it will remain unlocked. Of course, the new armor is available inside of the Eververse store, so look out for it for silver or bright dust. There are other cosmetics and exotic items that you can pick up in Eververse, but Eva also unlocks bounties which are really good for grinding out XP and bright dust, so when you take a look at these, they do list double XP. Be sure to pick these up, as well as Gunsmith, Vanguard, Moon bounties. You can combine all of that grind onto Altars of Sorrow on the Moon, as well as some of the other activities, and turn in a bunch of these bounties in a fire team with that fire team XP bonus active on the season pass to get significant amounts of XP, literally. This could be some of the most XP we'll ever be able to get in a season via bounties, so definitely don't sleep on that opportunity at the moment. Now though, let's talk about sources for Essence of Dawning, the new materials, the recipes, and what you need to know to get all of them done. Initially, for Essence of Dawning, there are a few different places where they'll drop. Patrols will give you just 1 essence, heroic public events will drop 5, and then strikes can drop between 5 and 15 depending on what type of strike you play. Crucible matches can drop between 10 and 15, and then you've got the Pit of Heresy that can drop just 9. 3 good options for actually farming this currency would initially be PvP matches, if you're a PvP player in general. Getting 10 or 15 of those currencies dropped after a game is pretty good considering how long PvP matches actually last for. If you're looking to farm a little bit quicker, PvP Scorch matches can drop a handful, and they are very, very short games, so that's one strategy that fans of PvP are using at the moment. But otherwise, you can farm either heroic public events as a solo player. If you take somewhere like Nessus or the European Dead Zone, you'll get a lot of public events up there. And typically you will run into other players, so they're relatively easy to get done heroic. That's probably going to be the second best strategy inside of PvE in general, but the best way to do it, as far as we know really, would be in the Strikes playlist. So in the Strikes playlist, it would appear that you can get up to 18 dropped at once, and so these are pretty much without a doubt the best thing to play. Although it will definitely be faster with a pre-made fire team. Of course, if you're going into matchmaking, you don't know just how good your fire team will be. And so if you are a solo player, honestly, it's probably still fastest to farm these in the Strike playlist, unless you're happy to play in Scorch PvP. But if you happen to have a fire team of 3 players, you can pretty much obliterate any strikes inside of the playlist for a really fast Essence of Dawning farm. Outside of this, if you're not especially bothered about farming for the stuff, it is worth mentioning that the event's going to be here for a little while. And if you're playing the game a fair amount, honestly, I don't think you'll really struggle to get most of these done. So those are pretty much the best options for getting the Dawning essence, but now let's talk about recipes. And initially we should mention brand new recipes from this year, and some of the new materials you actually need for them. You can get fractal rolls for Brother Vance, and so in the holiday oven, you'll need to combine Vex Milk, of course, which drops from Vex enemies, with a pinch of light in the second slot, and that pinch of light will randomly drop when you pick up orbs of light. And of course, finally, Essence of Dawning in the third slot, and that'll produce fractal rolls. The Ascendant Oatmeal Raisin Cookies for Eris Morn consist of chitin powder. This is the material that drops from hive enemies. The second slot will need Finishing Touch, and this item drops on finisher kills. And of course, once again, you combine that with Essence of Dawning to make the Ascendant Oatmeal Raisin Cookie to drop off to Eris Morn. There is the 1000 Layer Cookie for Riven. This will need Taken Butter, which of course drops from Taken enemies. In slot 2, a Delicious Explosion, and these drop with explosive kills of any kind, including grenade rocket launchers and grenade launchers. And finally, Essence of Dawning. And I will link a video down below from Cheese Forever, who has a guide on how you can get to Riven to actually deliver that gift. So that's a good shout if that's one you need to get done. Saint 14 is going to be in the tower at some point in the near future, and there is actually a gift for him, which is the lavender ribbon cookies. And in the first slot, you'll need Vex milk from Vex enemies. The second slot needs personal touch. This item drops from melee kills on any enemy type. And once again, combine that with Essence of Dawning, and once Saint 14 is in the tower, you'll be able to finally deliver that gift to him. Although personally, I would hold on to the materials until he's actually there, then craft the gift and immediately deliver it. There is the new Hackberry Tart for Benedict 9940, and this consists of Cabal Oil, the material that drops from Cabal enemies. Then you'll need multifaceted flavors in slot 2, and this drops randomly on enemy multi-kills. Combine that with Essence of Dawning, and you can drop it off to Benedict. The Hot Crossfire Buns for Ada 1 consist of Ether Cane, which is the material dropping from fallen enemies, and then in slot 2, Balanced Flavors. And this is a material that drops from kills with scouts, snipers, and bows. And finally, once again, Essence of Dawning, and then deliver that to Ada 1. The Fried Sha Dough for the Visage of Callus consists of Dark Ether Cane, and Dark Ether Cane will come from Scorn enemies. But in slot 2, you'll need Superb Texture, which drops on super kills. Combine that with your Essence of Dawning, and you'll be able to drop that off to the Visage of Callus. So for this year, those are all of the brand new recipes, and that means if you unlocked all of the ones that existed last year, you just make these once, and they'll be added to your recipe list. I will talk more about ingredients and enemy-specific as well as kill-specific ingredients in a moment. But for the other Dawning recipes, if you're a new player or if you missed any last year, Vanilla Blades for Lord Shaxx consist of Cabal Oil, Sharp Flavor, and Essence of Dawning. Sharp Flavor will drop on sword kills of any enemy type. You've got Galadoodles for Commander Zavala, consisting of Ether Cane, Delicious Explosion, and Essence of Dawning. Once again, that Delicious Explosion will come from explosive kills with grenades, rocket launchers, or grenade launchers. There is the Elixni Birdseed for Hawthorn, consisting of Ether Cane, Personal Touch, and Essence of Dawning. Remember that Personal Touch will come from melee kills. And then you've got Chocolate Ship Cookies for Amanda Holiday with Cabal Oil, Null Taste, and Essence of Dawning. And the Null Taste will come from void kills with either abilities or weapons. There is the Infinite Forest Cake for Failsafe with Vex Milk, Impossible Heat, and Essence of Dawning. Impossible Heat will come from solar kills with either class abilities or weapons. And then we've got Gentleman's Shortbread for Devrim K, consisting of Ether Cane, and then Perfect Taste in slot 2. Perfect Taste will come from precision kills on any enemy type. But this is followed by the Burnt Edge Transit recipe for Master Raoul, consisting of Cabal Oil, Personal Touch, and Essence of Dawning. The Traveler Donut Holes for Ikora consist of Cabal Oil, Flash of Inspiration, and Essence of Dawning. And the Flash of Inspiration will come from generating orbs of light with a masterwork weapon or a super. There's also the Candy Dead Ghost for the Spider, and that needs Dark Ether Cane, Flash of Inspiration, and Essence of Dawning. But then we've got Telemetry Tapioca for Banshee 44 with Vex Milk, Bullet Spray, and Essence of Dawning. And Bullet Spray will come from kills with automatic weapons like heavy machine guns, and auto rifles. But for Radiolarian Pudding for Ashamir, we need Vex Milk, Electric Flavor, and Essence of Dawning. The Electric Flavor item will come from arc kills with either class abilities or a weapon element. But then Zur will want Strange Cookies, and the recipe for this consists of Taken Butter, Electric Flavor once again, and Essence of Dawning. We've got the Alkane Cookies for Sloan with Chitin Powder, Bullet Spray, and Essence of Dawning. Followed by the Ill Fortune Cookies for Petrovenge with Dark Ether Cane, Impossible Heat, and Essence of Dawning. And then we have Javelin Mooncake, which is for Anna Bray, made with Chitin Powder, Sharp Flavor, and Essence of Dawning. And then finally, Dark Chocolate Motes for the Drifter with Taken Butter, Null Taste, and Essence of Dawning. And so that rounds up all of the recipes for all of the items inside of that Dawning Holiday Oven. Once again, Delicious Explosions come from explosive kills of any type, Sharp Flavor from sword kills on any enemy, Impossible Heat with solar kills from either subclasses or weapons, Electric Flavor with arc kills from subclasses or weapons, Null Taste from void kills with either subclasses or weapons. You've got Flash of Inspiration by generating orbs of light with masterwork weapons or supers, Personal Touch for melee kills on any enemy type, Perfect Taste for precision kills on any enemy type, and Bullet Spray, where kills with automatic weapons including heavy machine guns, auto rifles, and submachine guns, will drop that currency. And so guys, I think we got it. I think that's everything. And so I hope the recipes have been useful, the tips for the material drops and where to get them. Bear in mind that the Strikes playlist is currently the most efficient way to actually farm for Essence of Dawning. But if you guys have any tips, definitely drop them in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed the video, a rating below is very much appreciated. If you're new to the channel, be sure to get subscribed so I can keep you up to date with everything related to Destiny 2. But otherwise guys, as always, thank you for tuning in, and whatever you get up to, I hope you have an awesome day.